Today I'm going to talk about the valence bond theory, which was given by Hitler, suggested by Hitler's and London, and was Pauli and Slater represented it. Right. So the first thing it gives information about the shapes of orbit. It gives information about the shape or geometrical shape and the overlapping of the atomic orbitals. Overlapping of atomic orbitals. Okay, for this theory, the one thing that is very important is that remember one thing: same atoms. For example, this hydrogen atom, it does not overlap with itself. खुद के साथ it can never be overlap, right? So it needs other atom to overlap. For the hydrogen can overlap with each other, right? For the first thing that is needed for the overlapping is that atom should come closer. Atom should come closer. Okay, so only half fill orbital with opposite spin overlap. Okay, and the third point is overlap must be less than 50%. If it's more than 50%, so of course nucleus of the two atoms come closer and it can overlap, cause the instability in the bond, right? Okay, the first is the extent of the bond, which means overlapping of the bond. The more the overlapping, defined as strength of the bond. Strength of bond. Of course, it is pretty obvious thing. If the extent, the more the overlapping, the more the strength, the more the energy. Energy is directly proportional to it as well. And the less the bond length. The more the energy, the less the bond length. The less the energy, the more the bond length. So this is something information about the Pauli, like the valence bond theory, which was introduced by Pauli and Slater and was suggested by Hitler and London. Now I'm going to talk about a type of bonding or overlapping. I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. Overlapping can be of two types. The first is axial overlapping, axial or head-on overlapping. Right. This is also known as sigma overlapping. Okay, so this is sigma. The second one is sideway overlapping, lateral overlapping, parallel or lateral overlapping. This is also known as linear overlapping as well. Okay, it forms pi bond, right? So first of all, the second point that I have to discuss here is the overlapping should. For we know that the electron is a wave. It's pretty obvious to everyone. The electron is a wave. So this is a wave function. Look at it here. This is positive, this is negative, this is positive, this is negative. So according to it, the overlapping orbital must have same spin. The overlapping orbitals must have same spin. For example, I can take an example. This is a one orbital, this is negative, this is positive, this is a second orbital, positive, negative, only positive overlap, negative overlap, positive, negative never overlap with each other. So it forms a bond which is something like this. Both opposite spin electron comes together, opposite spin. So this is a overlapping. But remember one thing, different orientation like this. One is like this and one is it never form bond or never overlap because bond cannot be formed due to different orientations. So yeah, this is a basic introduction.